Mars, commonly referred to as the Red Planet.
Named by the Romans in honor of their god of war.
Before space exploration, Mars was considered the best candidate for harboring extraterrestrial life. In 1938, when Orson Welles broadcasted a radio drama based on the science fiction classic War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells, enough people believed in the tale of invading Martians to cause a near panic.
Here we go. Let's take a closer look.
Scientists have recently observed images that suggest there may be current sources of liquid water at or near the surface of the Red Planet. It was once believed that irrigation canals on the planet could have been constructed by intelligent beings.
Martians! Martians!
Mars is very similar to the driest deserts on Earth, and according to biologists, its soil is self-sterilizing. They believe that the combination of solar ultraviolet radiation that saturates the surface, the extreme dryness of the soil, and the oxidizing nature of the soil chemistry prevents the formation of living organisms. Because the atmospheric pressure at the surface of Mars is about 100 times less than it is at sea level on Earth, liquid water would immediately begin to boil when exposed to the Martian surface. Olympus Mons, the largest volcano in the entire solar system. Mars is an intriguing and exciting planet with many adventures and findings that await explorers. Though just a small step on a cosmic scale, it will be a significant one for humans because it will require going away from Earth with very limited capability to return. Once committed to a journey to Mars, astronauts will not be able to return until the alignment of the planets allows it. This is a very narrow window, and the commitment to launch requires a minimum of 3 years in space. The sand dunes of Mars are in no rush to move across the red planet's surface. It can take up to 1,000 years for dunes to move just a few meters on Mars, largely due to the planet's apparent lack of moving surface water, weak winds, and thin atmosphere. Since winds are extremely rare on the red planet, Occurring just a few times each decade, the dunes of Mars are confined to their glacial pace. Mars has long been a fascinating subject, and Hollywood has tried to respond. In the 1950s, The Angry Red Planet depicted life on Mars, with scenes where the surface was entirely red and strange rat spiders attacked the crew. Robinson Crusoe on Mars showed Mars as a desert-like planet with a thin atmosphere, and the hero survives there with an alien, human-like companion. These movies used the famous astronomer Percival Lowell's descriptions of the surface of Mars and came out long before we ever sent a probe to Mars to see what it was like. It would be interesting to watch a movie about Mars based on the images available now. It was Young who first said, to explain the symbol was as if talking to a man from Mars who knew nothing about our life on Earth. A trip to Mars today would mean 6 to 9 months flight time from Earth, 10 rockets for supplies and life support materials, 40 minutes to receive messages from Earth, a 50% failure rate for landing on Mars, risk of mental breakdown and suicidal tendencies, risk of heavy cosmic radiations, a very narrow time frame for return to Earth, maybe we could do better tomorrow. Many other observations and proclamations by notable personalities added to what has been termed Mars fever. In 1899, inventor Nikola Tesla observed repetitive signals that he later surmised might have been radio communications coming from another planet, possibly Mars. Tesla's theories gained support from Lord Kelvin, who, while visiting the United States in 1902, was reported to have said that he thought Tesla had picked up Martian signals. However, Kelvin emphatically denied this report, stating, "What I really said was that the inhabitants of Mars, if there are any, were doubtless able to see New York, particularly the glare of the electricity." In recent decades, the high-resolution mapping of the surface of Mars reveals no artifacts of habitation by intelligent life. But pseudoscientific speculation about intelligent life on Mars continues.